Is there such a thing as a reactive insulinoma? Yes, there is. Hi, my name is Michelle. I'm the Insulin Empress, and I actually have a reactive insulinoma. What is an insulinoma? That is a pancreatic tumor that produces insulin, and it produces so much insulin that causes hypoglycemia. What is hypoglycemia? That is low blood sugar. You can pass out from something like this. So a reactive insulinoma is a tumor that produces too much insulin after eating. It causes reactive hypoglycemia, or the medical term, postprandial hypoglycemia. So in the last 10, 12 years that I've been searching to find out what was wrong with me for the longest time, because I did not present with fasting hypoglycemia, I presented with really bad reactive hypoglycemia. And I found out that there are tons and tons of case studies of people just like me with reactive insulinomas, dating as far back as the 1930s. And so in the next few weeks and months, we're going to dive deeper into some of these stories. I'm going to read the case studies to you guys so you can understand what reactive insulinomas are, how they present, how they get missed for years and years because most people are looking for regular hypoglycemia, how they were diagnosed, how the tumor was found, and their outcome. I want to share these stories with you guys to bring awareness to reactive insulinomas, but not just reactive insulinomas. There's such a thing as an occult insulinoma. That means an insulinoma that doesn't show up on scans. And most insulinomas are occult. They won't show up on scans. They're very small. They're made of the same cells as the rest of the pancreas, and so they tend to hide really, really well. And then there's ectopic insulinomas. Not all insulinomas are found in the pancreas. That is their origin, but they're not always found in the pancreas. They could be in the appendix, it could be on the ovary or the cervix or the adrenal glands or the intestines, or they could be anywhere. And so I want to highlight these case studies. I want to read them to you guys and bring awareness to these rare types of insulinomas. And insulinomas are a rare tumor, but it's not as rare as they make it out to be, my personal opinion. And I want to bring awareness to all these special cases of insulinomas. There are lots of people out there that think they may have an insulinoma and they're not getting the right testing done. And so I don't want people to suffer as long as I did, and still am, because I still have the tumor. I don't want people to suffer. Some people suffer as long as decades. Some people just really go through the ringer with this tumor, and if I can help prevent, the years of suffering even a little bit, I want to bring awareness to this so that people can understand how to get their testing done and how to get answers and what this looks like. And for the medical professionals out there who are wondering, I want to give them case studies that they can research for themselves and see that reactive insulinomas do indeed exist, and that your patients that are coming to you with reactive hypoglycemia should not get dismissed just because they don't have fasting hypoglycemia. Postprandial hypoglycemia or reactive hypoglycemia does exist with insulinomas, and it can be just strictly reactive hypoglycemia, which is what I have. I don't have any fasting hypoglycemia, only reactive. And they don't always show up on scans. So doing a CT or an MRI and not seeing anything doesn't mean that the tumor's not there. So hopefully this series that I'm doing on insulinomas is going to help move somebody's diagnosis further up, and that they'll get their answers faster, and that they'll recover faster from this monster that is messing with our lives. Anyway, so I will see you in the next videos as I expound into each of these case studies. I find them very, very interesting. I think you will too. So I can't wait to share them with you. I'll see you in the next video.